Coming up on the Scottish Football Roundup, Brad Spencer sends Falkirk 6 points clear. League One leaders Arbroath leave it late at the Airdrieonians Stadium. And Edinburgh City come out on top in a fiery clash at New Dundas Park. We kick off at the Falkirk Stadium for a grudge match between Falkirk and Dunfermline Athletic.
Arfield, back to Adams. Arfield again. Feeds it infield to Ross, who strikes it, comes to Stewart, sets it for Spencer! Falkirk's midfield magician is at it again! And that's a goal which will mean so much to him! Shot it goes to Otto, who loops it in. Sheila Mullen! And there's Chris Kane to tap home! But the handball spotted by the official. The Falkirk players were claiming for it straight away. And Chris Kane wasn't far away from getting a touch on that one. And it comes from Raymond. Out it goes by Donaldson, and Falkirk can launch a counter-attack. Ethan Ross leading the charge. Keelan Adams heading up on the right-hand side. It's Adams! Hogarth knocks it long to Stewart. Does well to hold up the play. Now Miller turns away from Oakley Booth. Ethan Ross with a chance to deliver. He might just go it alone. Otto with a bustling run, but runs into Brad Spencer, and now Falkirk can come again with Arfield. Miller. Arfield just hanging back in space. It's Miller. Arfield lets it run! Young. Picked up by Comrie. Young strike. Comrie bustling his way through. And Hogarth smothering the danger.
And they can breathe again, as that just looked like it was destined to fall to a Dunfermline player.
Ayr United travel to Capello, aiming to make it back-to-back away wins. The first real chance of the game falling to the informed Curtis Main, who made it 1-0 inside 8 minutes. Morton would push to spring a response shortly after. An excellent cross picking out midfielder Cameron Blues in the area, who was denied by an excellent stop from Joshua Clark. But the away side would continue to create chances of their own. Neat play from the left, leading to an opportunity for Lenny Agbear, who was kept out by some last-ditch defending. Into the second half, and chances would continue to pop up for both teams. Morton creating a big opportunity on 56 minutes, with a low cross being touched home by Blues to equalise. Having been pegged back, Ayr United were eager to re-establish their advantage. A brilliant cross from Jay Henderson, picking out former Morton man George Oakley, who went mightily close. But equally, the home team were pushing to nudge their noses in front. A corner kick from the right on 77 minutes, picking out Welshman Jordan Davies, who found the back of the net. It was a match in which both sides were giving their all to try and secure the points. 84 minutes on the clock when Morton's Dylan Corr mistimed a tackle in front of the dugouts. Referee John Beaton showing Corr a straight red card. With the man advantage in their favour, Ayr would pile on the pressure in search of a late leveller. A chipped effort from Ethan Walker giving Ryan Mullen work to do, but the home team holding on to all 3 points. Saturday was Derby Day in Lanarkshire, with both teams desperate for points in their respective battles to beat the drop. Airdrie's Aaron Reid kept out by the post, with the home team applying early pressure. Stephen Bradley has shown already this season that he can produce spectacular moments. The Accies attacker with a well-struck free kick, which clipped the top of the bar. Airdrie attacker Ben Wilson has been in excellent scoring form since the turn of the year. The Northern Irishman with a good opportunity, but was well kept out by Dean Linus. It was an end-to-end encounter in the first half at the Albert Bartlett Stadium. Aki's creating a big chance on the counter-attack, with Ollie Shaw's shot clipping the outside of the post. The frantic nature of the action would continue in the second period. Diminutive attacker Liam McStravick with neat play before being kept out by Linus, with striker Wilson unable to finish on the rebound. The home side were in the ascendancy at the start of the second period and would create another opportunity on 64 minutes. Adam Frizzell's eventual strike looping in for 1-0. Accies were determined to ensure that they returned home with a share of the spoils. The away side's next chance coming from an 83rd minute free kick. Sean McGinty heading home to level. But the Diamonds weren't satisfied with just a point and would hunt down all three. Chris Mockery finding Gavin Gallagher on 85 minutes. The midfielder going for goal and finding the bottom corner. Though late in the day, tensions would boil over on the touchline, with referee Stephen McLean showing a red card to Diamonds boss Rhys McCabe, with his side hanging on for 3 crucial points to bolster their survival hopes. Here's a look at how things stand in the William Hill Championship table. Falkirk have opened up a 6-point lead at the top after their win over rivals Dunfermline Athletic, while Morton's win over Ayr United has the Capillo club within just 4 points of the playoff places. Now into League One, as the league leaders travel to Clackmannanshire. Arbroath came into this one in red-hot form, with wins in each of their last 3 league matches. The Lichties creating an early opportunity inside 20 minutes, with Ryan Dow on hand to tap home. Into the second half, and the away side were pressing to add to their lead. Goalscorer Dow winning a free kick wide on the left. The free kick being drilled into the area by Fraser Taylor, with defender Aaron Muirhead getting on the end of it and making it 2-0 in the 47th minute. The home side needed some forward momentum as the half wore on. Positive play from Stephen Buchanan, drawing a foul from Arbroath's Dow just outside the box. Cammy O'Donnell took the resulting free kick, his effort well beaten away by Aidan McAdams. The Wasps kept on pushing for a way back into the game. Andy Graham's side deciding to go route one and creating a chance for Luke Rankin on 73 minutes, with the striker providing a tidy finish. And having pulled one back, Alloa would push hard to find a second. A corner kick on 76 minutes breaking to Stefan Skugel, whose looping header somehow found its way to goal. Though there would be one last chance for the league leaders on 89 minutes. Ryan Flynn's header finding Callum Gallagher in the box, with the striker poking home to snatch all 3 points at the death. Queen of the South made the long trip north to take on Cove Rangers. The away side with positive play out the blocks as a chance came to Rhys Lyon, who scored inside 7 minutes. The Doonhamers have largely been out of form of late, but made a bright start in this one. A corner kick presenting their next opportunity, with Ballant Demas on hand to keep it at 1-0. After a period of pressure from Queens, Cove would begin to grow into the game. Finlay Marshall finding space in the box, with his shot being parried and Aaron Darge firing over the top from point-blank range. But Cove kept on the front foot and continued to push for a leveller. Midfielder Marshall finding Blair Yule on 28 minutes. The Cove number 8 going for goal and finding the far corner. And having levelled things up, the home side would push for a lead. Neat play in and around the Queen's box, leading to a chance for Adam Emsley on 36 minutes. He fired the Toonsers in front. The second half would see Cove Rangers keeping up the pressure on their opponents. Mitch Megginson stinging the palms of Queen's keeper Ross Stewart before Fraser Fivey was denied by the crossbar. The home team played some slick football throughout this one. Some sharp passing play from a throw-in on 62 minutes, leading to a first-time strike from Emsley, who bagged his second. Queens hadn't given up hope of salvaging something from the match and would create chances of their own. Striker Jordan Allen going closest as he hit the post, with Cove coming away with all 3 points. Stenhousemuir hope to continue their League One hot streak as they travel to Gallowbank. An early corner kick presenting an opportunity to Blair Alston, who headed narrowly wide. Luca Ross has been impressive since joining Annan on loan from Motherwell. His positive play would create the Gallowbankies' first real chance. Aaron Brown's effort creeping narrowly wide. Having gone close from a corner kick earlier on, Stenhousemuir would again threaten from a set piece on 37 minutes. The flighted ball finding the head of Gregor Buchanan, who looked home the opener. Into the second half, and Stenhousemuir would begin to take charge and push for a second goal. An attack leading to Ross Taylor going for goal, but being denied by Jamie Smith. The Warriors have plenty of attacking threats, particularly in the wide areas. The on-loan Bobby McCluckie providing Corey O'Donnell with a chance, which wasn't far away. Having gone close on a number of occasions, Stenhousemuir would continue to attack late in the day. 80 minutes on the clock when Ewan O'Reilly slipped his marker and rolled home for 2-0. An excellent away display from the Warriors, who made it 5 wins on the spin. Cali were hoping to get back to winning ways when they travelled south to Dumbarton. An early chance arising for the Cali Jags after a scramble in the box, Adam McKinnon firing over. McKinnon was an attacking threat for Cali throughout the first period. He found space in the Suns' box midway through the first period, but couldn't find a way past Milos Slavinsky. Into the second half, and the home team would make a bright start. Craig McGuffey picking the ball up around 30 yards from goal and trying his luck, but the shot going narrowly wide. McGuffey was a man on a mission at the start of the second half. The Suns midfielder again causing problems for the Cali defence, with his eventual shot rattling the woodwork. The home team were racking up the chances throughout the second period. The next one coming from great work down the left, with Michael Ruth's volley kept out by Musa Dibaga. With the game threatening to end goalless at the Rock, Cali would fashion one last chance at the death. The ball breaking for Alfie Babbage, who swept home to claim victory for his team. Now for a look at how things stand in William Hill League 1. It's as you were in the promotion race, with each of the top 3 taking maximum points. While Inverness are up to 8th place after Alfie Babbage's dramatic winner at the Rock. And into League 2, where the league leaders travelled to New Douglas Park. East Fife came flying out the blocks in this one. A chance coming for powerful striker Rob Jones inside 2 minutes, who made no mistake. The Fifers keeping up their early pressure with this free kick. Clyde keeper Robbie Hemfrey getting a helping hand from the crossbar and keeping the ball out the net. Goalscorer Jones with an audacious overhead kick attempt. Clyde would begin to pose more of a threat in the second period. Liam McFarlane being tested from a free kick situation, with the attack eventually fizzling out. A throw-in from the right would lead to the Bully Wee's next opportunity. A tangle of bodies in the area, with Ray Grant being fouled, saw Clyde win a penalty kick. It was Martin Rennie to step up for Clyde. His strike wrong-footing McFarlane to level things up. But having been pegged back, East Fife would quickly go about re-establishing their lead. Jones playing provider this time, setting up Alan Troughton to make it 2-1 just a minute later. Troughton's 20th league goal of the season, the difference in Hamilton.
Well, one there. Miller. It's a sore one from Zaid. Well, no surprises that the first booking of the game goes to Malik Zaid. That's a yellow card for Kieran McGackie as well. Jarvis helps it forward. Out by Mela. Here's C. Clips it to Jones, chests it down for Lawson. What can he do? A big chance for Lawson. Another one for him, his third of the match. McNeil almost finds Ross with a pass. And it's a high foot there from Zaid on Kerry Young. He's already on a booking, and Malik Zaid is sent off for Edinburgh City. The high foot on the Rose captain, who was powering through to get that header. Chaps the ball and holds off Jason Jarvis and looks to keep pushing. Bradley Barrett switches for McGackie. And Kieran McGackie is called as offside, or it may be a foul on Mark Weir. And it's a second yellow card for Kieran McGackie, and Kieran McGackie makes way. It was a late one on Mark Weir there. Goes forward for Ferry, and there's a strong sliding challenge from Mitchell, still with Aiken, and Josh Grigger goes in there. And it's a red card for Bonnyrigg Rose. Cammy Ross is sent off there for a challenge on Josh Grigger. MacArthur. Mitchell forward, Kerry Young out only as far as Jarvis, who gets away from Callum Connolly. Still going, Jason Jarvis into area where there's James Stokes, and James Stokes wins it for Edinburgh City, right at the death here at New Dundas Park. 92 minutes on the clock.
Elgin City were hoping to end their recent winless run at home to Forfar Athletic, but it would prove to be a tricky afternoon for the Black and Whites, with Kyle Girvin shown a straight red card on 42 minutes. Forfar would push to take advantage of the extra man, with the team from Angus desperate for points. An early second half chance coming to striker Josh Skelly, who found the side netting. The away side would continue to turn up the heat in search of a lead at Bonnyrigg. Brad Rodden with excellent play to create an opportunity, only to be denied by a flying Aidan Glavin save. The pressure was relentless from Forfar throughout the second half. Craig Slater with neat work to lay one on for Finn Robson, but again the shot was excellently kept out by Glavin. The Loons kept on attacking in hopes of eventually snatching a lead. Probing play from the away side, leading to an excellent cross from Ruben McAllister. He picked out Rodden to score on 79 minutes. And the Forfar attacker would be in the thick of it again in the 89th minute. Rodden being shown the game's second straight red card by referee Duncan Nicholson. And there would be one final chance in the match right at the death. Another incisive attack from Forfar, but Glavin again producing a fantastic save to keep the score at 1-0.
Win taken quickly, here's Barry. Shanks returns it to Barry, danger here. Oh, and that's put right in front. And Stranraer's goal.
Heroics, Faith.
Leading a charmed life there. Great Involvement from Sam Kane there, Brian.
Heroics.
Not sure we should be continuing with no corner flag.
No.
Who cares? Let's get it in the middle.
Oh, good.
Doherty digs in. Ball's still loose there. Quick as a shot. And a fantastic save by Stuart McKenzie. Stranraer with work to do here. Scott Robertson takes a touch. Dylan Forrest though sends it back into the middle. Smith out to Strachan. Into the box. This needs cleared. And shot and goal from Seb Ross. And Sam Kane equal to that one. And again, that's a shove in the back from Goldie on Dunlop. Took three Stranraer players to get the better of that ball there.
That's it. What you saying? It's a late tackle with McCarthy, was it? Oh no, it's Shanks.
And Shanks goes into the referee's book, and to be honest, it's deserved. I think we've got the Keystone Cops officiating here this afternoon, Brian.
I mean, even the stand could see that was good play.
Craig Ross battling. That's actually more of a booking, to be honest. Shanks again.
Shanks
now, a real question for the referee here.
That is a booking, actually.
That looked like a booking. Shanks has already been booked.
Could be off.
There's no sign of the ref doing anything here, Brian.
Wait a minute, Lawrence, right. There you go, Lawrence.
He's going now. So,
I mean, it was a silly challenge for Shanks, you've got to say.
79th minute.
He's in a yellow card.
Do you know?
Spartans aim to bolster their playoff hopes at home to Stirling Albion. The home side with the game's first half chance as Hamish Ritchie tested Derek Gaston in the Stirling net. Cammy Russell is often a threat on the attack for Spartans. The winger doing well to bustle his way into the Stirling box and get a shot away, but Gaston on hand to keep it at 0-0. The Beanos though would begin to threaten in their own right. Some neat passing play finding Dale Carrick on the edge of the area, who won a free kick in a dangerous position. It was Ricky Waugh to take for the Beanos. His low effort creeping round the wall, but not troubling Blair Carswell. The Beanos were building momentum throughout the second period. Striker Ryan Shanley with some excellent work down the left to create a chance, but Carswell was on hand to deny Stirling again.
Back to Shanley. Shanley running down the left-hand side. In goal. Brilliant save by Blair Carswell.
Stirling were looking the likelier side to score in the closing stages. Midfielder Wall picking the ball up outside the area and going for goal, but firing wide as it ended 0-0 at Ainsley Park. And finally, here's a look at the latest standings in the William Hill League 2 table. East Fife have extended their lead at the top to 3 points following an away win over Clyde, while Forfar Athletic are up to 9th following an impressive away win over promotion chasing Elgin City. That's all for this week. Join us next time for the Scottish Football Roundup.